So I missed the end of March by a month. What are you going to do? I'm Dan from ThemeParkNut.com, and today I'm going to run through March's theme park news. Let's get cracking. Yeah, so this year's really gotten away from me. I'm really not keeping up with being able to record stuff, but let's run through what happened in March anyway. Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Japan officially opened on March 18th, and it's amazing. I've listened to podcasts about it for most of the month. If you're interested, check out the TDR Now podcast from TDR Explorer. It's fantastic and got so much details. Universal Orlando officially resumed work on their upcoming Epic Universe theme park, and there's some great stuff on the Parkstop podcast if you're interested in that as well. They also have extended their Mardi Gras festival, and indeed have since extended it again. So yeah, that festival is going really well for Universal Orlando. They announced that Halloween Horror Nights is definitely returning this year for 42 nights, and they announced that the Beetlejuice house will officially be a part of it, like we all expected it would be. Walt Disney World have allowed mobile phones to start being used in the same way as Magic Bands with their new Magic Mobile system. It essentially streamlines the use of a mobile phone, because you could use it to scan in and in the same way that you could a Magic Band, but you had to unlock it and use it. Now it's using the RFID in the phone, which is very, very cool. So that makes a whole lot of sense. Epcot started their Flower and Garden Festival and also announced that Remy's Ratatouille Adventure ride, which is going to come in the expanded France Pavilion, is going to open on October 1st. Walt Disney Imagineering have shared details on the upcoming re-theme of the Jungle Cruise, with news being that it will be tied to the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, SEA, through Alberta Falls, who's the current owner of the Jungle Cruise, the Jungle Navigation Company, and it was founded by her grandfather, Albert Falls. Famous from the joke. It's also been rumoured that there's going to be a Disney Plus show based on SEA, the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, which would be really, really cool. Disney's had its A Touch of Disney event, and it sold out sort of straight away. Not really surprising. Universal Hollywood opened for its own food festival. I guess that's all been overshadowed since because of the park's reopening, but there you go. Disneyland Resort started a campaign in March to remove the current zoning restrictions that are in the park, and they put in a press release where they spoke about the Disneyland Forward plan, and there was so much hype. About new theme parks, new theme park lands, extensions. Disney's just trying to get some laws changed and trying to put pressure on the government there to do so. So I wouldn't think too much about it. I wouldn't worry about the fact that there was Wakanda in the art. I would just take that at face value. Disney's trying to get some laws changed so they can do a bit of expansion in the future. But, you know, could be a couple of things that come out of it. So it's pretty interesting. Tokyo Disney brought back live theatre in their parks, which means they're finally able to open the pandemic-delayed Fantasy Forest Theatre, which is whose premiere show, if you like, is Mickey's Magical Musical World. The theatre is the last part of the Tokyo Disneyland expansion that they've been doing over the last sort of 24 months. The theme parks of Disneyland Resort did not open on April 2nd as originally planned. They announced in March that they were going to move the date forward again. Things have been pretty rough over there, but look, hopefully we know we're all turning the corner now. Alton Towers in the UK have announced a new attraction called Gangster Granny the Ride. It's a dark ride based on the children's book by David Walliams, and is planned to open May 17th. Depending on COVID restrictions. Obviously there's a lot of stuff that the dates that things are gonna happen may change, but yeah, that was the plan for that. Merlin Entertainments announced they're going to be building their 4th park in Europe, which is pretty exciting. They've selected a site in Belgium where they're going to be building another Legoland, which sounds really, really cool. So there you go. That is March's theme park news. Again, sorry it's about a month late, but what are you going to do? Leave me a comment in the section down below. Did you look at the Disneyland Forward plan and have high hopes, low hopes? Did you think it was all a bit of fluff? If there's any other theme park news from March that piqued your interest, comment in the section down below. Thanks for watching my March theme park news update. We'll be back very, very soon with the April theme park news update because I'm about to record it in about 30 seconds. Leave me a comment if you have any comments or questions. You can catch us on Twitter at ThemeParkNut, on Instagram ThemeParkNut, Insta or our blog is themeparknut.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, cheers.